What's up, YouTube? We in the building one more time. Hey, we gotta get it, y'all. Shout out to all you spies, everybody who really focus on, what I got going on instead of focusing on what you got going on. Shouts out to you, you know what I'm saying? It means a lot, you know what I'm saying, to get the attention that I'm actually looking for, even though I don't even know if you're there or not. You know what I'm saying? Look for certain energies when it comes to the people I want to surround myself with. So, hey, all I can say is it's gonna be a show that I want to talk about chaos in undivided America. The reason why I want to speak about it is because who got the answers? Who got the answers in America? And if you got the answers, do you plan on sharing the answer, sharing the solution? If not, you know what I'm saying? Basically, we see that you're leaving people behind, and people are actually looking for leaders, you know what I'm saying? So we want our leaders to guide us with the answers without leaving us behind if we don't know. How about that? You know what I'm saying? So we don't know in undivided America, we tend to get a lot of chaos. And then we got a lot of people who want to know where's this chaos coming from. Do you blame the leaders? Do you blame the people who just don't know? Because I'm pretty sure if you knew better, you'll do better. I'm going to start right there. Uh, Shouts out to everybody who get a chance to join today. I'm not worried about AI because I know they're going to start acting like it's a lot of people in here and then there ain't going to be nobody in here. So I'm going to give y'all a chance to roll up in here and start chatting with me. You know what I mean? Chaos in undivided America. All I can do is talk about, let's see. When I started off in the beginning talking about spies and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because people like to lurk. You know what I mean? Instead of lurking, how about you introduce yourself? And so we get the chance to unite. Because if you don't unite at this particular time, don't you understand that the farther we separate from one another, the harder it's going to be for us to actually figure things out and get things right. So it's some people that don't want things to be right, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So like, shouts out to everybody who come up in here. This is little LA Stay Live. You know what I'm saying? The only way you're gonna live is to not have so many enemies to actually try to hold you down. You know what I'm saying? As you try to move forward. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people that's wanting you to go backwards. But that ain't the case here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to move forward, you know what I'm saying, in life. And then you get the chaos of people trying to hold people back. Where did that come from? We don't know. But we're going to get into it on this topic today. So shouts out to Jack. He said, hi, love the stream. I appreciate it. Super Cat is in the building. Shout out to Super Cat, man. I don't know how to say her name, so I'm just saying 19. And he said some foreign word or something like that, but I can't pronounce it. So shouts out to you, man. If you got any good intentions, man, you definitely can drop something in the chat. Shout out to Super Cat once more time, man. Let me know how school is going, Super Cat. You know what I mean? I believe did I meet you? I met you last year. Super Cat. So you know that means you're in a total grade, new age, and higher learning. You know what I'm saying? These people need to know that the education from an IQ point of view is what leads America, right? But hey, each individual had their own, you know what I'm saying, particular way of learning. And so if you don't have the knowledge of how one may get the knowledge that they get, you know what I'm saying, you could kind of experience something new. You know what I'm saying? And everybody experience something new, but you gotta understand what you're experiencing. And once you do, you know what I'm saying, good for you. But if you don't know what you're experiencing, hey, it's still gonna leave you into where you hope, you know what I'm saying, you will one day understand. So shout out to Rockstar. He said hi or she said hi. Let me know what's going on. Y'all introduce yourselves. If y'all got any questions, please let me know. I'm in the house. We finna get it started. You know what I'm saying? However y'all want to get it started, we gonna get it started. But we talking about the chaos in undivided America. The reason why is because why act like we can't do anything about what we got going on? I've been in America over 40 years. I'm not gonna act like I don't have a solution. I have a solution. But who's gonna listen to me? Why would I want somebody make somebody listen to me? If I had an answer, you know what I'm saying? I'm a lead by example, right? That's what most people do, lead by example. But guess what? People are always pretending. They're gonna always pretend. You know what I'm saying? So it's better to pretend to actually be without. You know what I'm saying? So natural is a good way to go. Let things naturally come. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, it's going to be a bunch of pretending where people is going to water down everything that they're trying to get done, everything that they're trying to show you, and it's not going to be real. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you start talking about a lot of stuff. If you start talking about a lot of stuff, you don't do no action, what do you get? You don't get no results. You know what I'm saying? You can talk all day about what you want, but if you don't put in the action, you don't put in the work, you may not get the results. I'm just saying. So, chaos in America because people are not being leaders. You know what I'm saying? If you don't become a leader, you know what I'm saying, and show somebody the way, it's going to be hard for you and them. So, it's like you're not a leader. I mean, they usually put the people who are not leaders as followers. Okay, that's what you are. That's what we are. We are all followers of something. It's crazy. Shouts out to Rockstar. He said he subscribed. She said she subscribed. I don't know. Rockstar, are you a boy, a man, female? Are you female or a male? Let me know. Okay, Super Chat said I'm fourth place in chat expedition now. So Super Cat don't be playing about the expedition, right? So he be trying to see is he number one and this, that, and the other. But I don't think that's how it works, Super Cat. But if you know how that works, because I don't know what that is, it just be numbers up there and y'all be competing. Let me know so I can figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a bunch of chaos right now. You feel me? That's a bunch of chaos right there too. Like I'm pretty sure every time I get into somebody's chat when I'm watching their videos, I be thinking about okay, I got one now, and one time I had a one, and then the next person who come in, they had a one too. So I'm like, how they gonna be one? Both of us gonna be one at the same time. But it is what it is. I think it's a time thing. I think it's how many words you may put in the chat, something like that, and it kind of put you up there. Also, it's experience. Okay, you get it by supporting the creator. Shouts out to you because now you know that I can see who my number one supporters are. So just like Rockstar, he just hit the subscribe button and he hit the like button. So I can see why he got number one. So Super Cat, you know what I'm saying? You'll probably become number one if you like ask a question, come up with a topic we can talk about. Because when it comes to the chaos in the undivided America, it's not the United States, man. We are undivided, man. Can't y'all see that we living day to day? You know what I'm saying? Waiting for the next mistake that we make. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really making solutions. And I sometimes think about, like, if I came up with a solution, it's gonna be to save myself from all the stuff that I know that can harm me. It be like that sometimes. You gotta save yourself. Don't you know how many times I heard in the past that you got to save yourself? Save yourself. Save yourself. Because ain't nobody gonna do for you like you do for you. Nobody ain't gonna love you like you love you. Nobody ain't gonna have the same experiences you have like you do. So you got to do for self. So you know how many times I heard somebody tell me, "Hey, you got to save yourself." Imagine that. We got 1 billion people in the world, and we all got to save ourselves. Shouts out to Who That, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Maybe if you pop up Thursday, if you don't pop up Thursday, let me know what you got going on, man. My one of my partners in the building, y'all. When he see me, he showed me love. You know what I'm saying? He appreciate my channel. So, shouts out to Who That. Super Cat said, Jesus loved me more than I love myself, more than anyone could. Okay, that's great for you, but we got more people in the world that needs that same love. And if you don't express that love, Super Cat, how are we gonna know how to love one another? Let me know that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with Jesus loving you. But if he's loving you so much, we need to know how much he's loving you if we're looking for that same love so that we can all experience the same love. Because it's almost like everybody get a chance to experience um, the Jesus individually. You know what I'm saying? But don't we supposed to love one another? How are we gonna love one another when we love Jesus separately? You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about that. And I'm not throwing that on you, but it's going to end up that way. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to always have to take care of yourself to where you can protect yourself so that Jesus can love you. Because if you accept negative energy from the outside world, that's not accepting. You already know you're not accepting Jesus when you feeling that negative vibe. So you got to protect your energy so that you can receive the love of Jesus that you're looking for. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, you once you receive that love, people are looking for that love. They probably got some love from Jesus, but they ain't got it like you got it. But if y'all come together on the same frequency, eventually y'all gonna increase the love of Jesus upon one another. And that's what we need to be doing, to love one another. So don't, like, protect your energy from helping other people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, whatever you experiencing when it comes to greatness, you gotta make that a solution to the world, because everybody's waiting on it. Everybody's looking for it, man. Just like everybody sitting here waiting on me to come up with a better topic, come up with a good video, giving y'all some entertainment, something so that y'all can, actually watch. You know, like, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to connect. It's not easy to network with people who don't have the time. Speaking of time, time is inevitable, and you got to use it wisely. Because if not, it can be wasted. And once you waste it, it's gone. All right. So some people don't believe in time, but there is such a thing, because you can go back in time. Even right now, we can go back in time. You know why? Because everybody is moving. Everybody is moving. And it is some stuff that happened in the past that we can always bring up. So you can always go back in time. You don't have to be on everybody else's time. It's stuff that happened in the past that you can actually bring up, and it actually exists. You know what I'm saying? So you can go back in time even right now. Just like you can go into the future. Say if you predict how somebody is gonna move, or you already know if something gonna occur, just like we already expect new dollar bills next year. So next year is gonna say 2026 on the coins, on your penny. It's gonna say 2026 on your quarter, on your nickel, your dime. Cool, right? But the thing about the future is you can actually do something about that. You can do something about it. You can be the next person to create the new penny for 2026 or 2027, but you know it's coming once you create it, and it's something that you can do. It's not impossible. And the only reason why you probably can't do it is because you don't feel like you can do it. You don't feel like you got the support, this, that, and the other. But hey, if you try, and if you never know what can happen, man. Somebody might take your advice. You might be the first one to come up with an idea. They use the idea. That's a whole futuristic thing, man. So you can put yourself in the past. You can put yourself in the future. Do that. All right. Jesus said, loved you, who that? Everyone who trusts in him. This the topic talk that. You got to apply the pressure for yourself. Yeah, you got to apply the pressure for yourself for sure, man. But when you apply the pressure for yourself, you got to understand, right? That there's billions of people in this world, man, that's affecting you. You really ain't even got no control over yourself. Like you probably don't even know why you do the things you do. You know what I'm saying? That because it's like that's why people meditate. That's why people tell you about self-control, discipline, this, that, and the other. Because say, look at a monk. A monk surprises me. You know what I'm saying? That because like when they go into breaking bricks and bending pipes and stuff on their chest and stuff like that, they understand that pressure. They understand the pressure that's gonna come towards them, and that you are somebody. A monk lets you know that you are somebody. Like you can be touched, but that same pressure that's applied can be applied to what's touching it. And that's why they be breaking bricks. You know what I'm saying? And with their head, you know what I'm saying? Bending pipes on their chest, doing stuff that they don't allow stuff to bother them. So that got a lot to do with protecting your energy. You know what I'm saying? And being strong and balancing your strength with what you are already competing against. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about within, but it's also about the chaos that's going on the outside, because a monk, right, is just probably just about prepared for every little simple thing when it comes to danger. You know what I'm saying? So you can always focus on self, but there's a lot going on the outside world. It's a war out there. We know for sure it's a war out there. They show it on TV. That's a war out there. So you know what I'm saying? You can focus on the inside all you want to, but if you don't understand what's going on out on the outside, how are you going to fix the inside of you when you're being attacked? You see what I'm saying? You may not be attacked physically, but then again, if you're not attacked physically and you somehow can be attacked in some type of way mentally, that can become a reality. So don't pretend like nothing's going wrong when people are out here hurting and asking for the love that you already got, that you have on the inside of you. People want that love that you got on the inside of you. They waiting to receive that love. They know you got it. They know it's out here somewhere. So you can't just hold it within. You got to really put it out there. So that's why I kind of look at like bounty hunters, right? Bounty hunters probably one of the most important things in America. Because if somebody says somebody died, you're going to want to find the killer. It's so many ways to come up with evidence, but then if you're really looking out for somebody who is threatening, knowing that America have probably what, let's say, I don't know how many people is in America, but it's probably what, like 1 billion people in America or something like that. That's a lot of people. So it's so much going on right now. You know what I mean? So if somebody actually stood up to the plate from when, say, what's that lawyer name? Crump. His name Crump, right? The lawyer Crump. He actually steps up to the plate when somebody dies. But when somebody dies, you know, he's only there to try to get the GoFundMe or get the parents them justice, this, that, and the other, which is good. But we talking about those that seek justice in another way when it comes to a bounty hunter, because it's like say if internally black people was in the community and needed help with somebody passing away unjustly in the community, right? And everybody is worried about what happened. We already know the police is actually looking for them and everything, but a bounty hunter, that wouldn't be too bad as well. So shouts out to everybody up in here, man. You gotta get out there and do the work, you know what I'm saying, on people. You know what I'm talking about? In a good way. You know what I'm saying? Because people are looking for the love, and sometimes it creates chaos when nobody knows how to lead the next person. You know, the blind lead the blind ain't what you want to do. Blind mice is, you know what I'm saying, they use their nose to sniff the cheese, but, you know, they find the cheese, but hey, it'll be better if they can see the cheese. You know what I'm saying? See what you eating. It might smell good, but get what? You might taste good, but I bet you it look good too. If you can't see it, you be like, this some good cheese. But what you probably won't even know what you eating if you don't see it. You see what I'm saying? Or you feel me? If you can't see what you eating, you gonna still be like, they gonna leave some memories in your head like, man, I wish I could see what it is that I'm tasting. Man, I wish I could see what it is that I'm smelling. You feel me? So the blind leading the blind, that ain't gonna help us out. I was just letting y'all know, you know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta open your eyes, act like even if you can see, you know what I'm saying, you can help the next person see who blind. You feel me? You know you can walk the blind man across the street, but what do? You just watch him walk with his stick or watch him walk with his service dog. You know why he walking with his stick and his service dog? Because nobody ain't helping him. That's why the blind people walk with walking sticks and they walk with their service dog, because nobody's helping them. You got 1 billion people, you got billions of people in the world, but you got blind people walking around blind. Come on, y'all. I mean, it got to start somewhere. The people are already letting you know they can't see. Then you got people faking like they can't see, faking like they in a wheelchair. They ain't getting the help. People ain't gonna do nothing. It's a bunch of chaos, man. People don't know what to do. They followers, bro. Because if somebody else don't help them, guess what they gonna do? It's like, why should I help them too? The first thing they gonna think about is like, it's a reason why he didn't help him. But nobody knows the reason. They just seen that they didn't get the help. And that's why you get other people, like say if you was there driving the car and you come to the highway and somebody's asking for money. There's a reason why I don't pass out money though when I get to people. But I'm gonna use this as an example. You get them, you see somebody ask for money, you overlook them, and then you know you can give them some money if you wanted to, But it's just like you might be going through something yourself, so you like, okay, I ain't gonna do nothing right now. But if I could, I would. But then you see somebody else give them some money, you feel some type of way. You can't tell me you don't. When you see somebody else giving somebody who asks something from you some money, and they give it to them, and somebody else give it to them, you feel some type of way, man. You know you do. That's because we all are here to help one another. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you know what I'm saying, you can always have that mean attitude, like okay, I'm selfish, and I feel like my selfishness is actually helping me um throw out negative energy towards somebody. No, it's gonna come back to you. Believe it. It always come back to you. Guess what? The negative energy that you put out into the universe, it comes back to you. But guess what people do? They blame it on somebody else. They put it on somebody else. That's not how it works. You deal with your own problems, just like that same love that you have to give yourself. Man, you got to give it to somebody else. You got to give it to the world, and the world is quietly waiting on you, whether you know it or not. So yeah, go on and get you some peace of mind. Go on and dig within yourself and meditate so you can fix it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the world is waiting on. I mean, it's just chaotic. Sitting up here waiting on me, waiting on you, waiting on us to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Can't say we ain't got no solution. We got a solution. We got everything we want. We got everything we need. Just think about it. We got everything we want, everything we need to get things done. But get what? You got to learn how to communicate. People don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to approach the situation and make it better. They 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 too judgmental. They think about what's wrong instead of about fixing what's wrong. How about fixing what's wrong instead of judging about what is wrong already? You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Who that is in the building. He paying attention. We gotta spread the love outward. That's for sure, man. We gotta spread that love outward, man. Because if not, man, it's just gonna be total chaos everywhere you go. Now, now to be honest, you know what I'm saying? It'll make you think like, how can people, like live without love? You know what I'm saying? So you got to say the. I don't want to say. I ain't trying to start in there, but I ain't scared of nobody either. So when it comes to like the Mexican cartel, you'll sometimes think about. You'll be like, dang, how they do all the stuff that they do. But get what? They feel like they get love when they fight for what they believe in. So they stand strong. And if you do wrong to them, they feel like, okay, here's my opportunity to show you that I mean business when it comes to what I stand for. You don't think they look within first? Hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. That's what they do. You look within, if you hurt, you want to get the energy already come to you, so you don't understand that what you putting out in the universe is coming back to you 10 times fold, and you started to want to hurt somebody else. Nah, they not. It's like keeping a foot on somebody's neck. You keep a foot on their neck, but you ain't killed them yet. All right. So when they get up and heal, all they can think about is all that pressure that you applied on them when they heal. Guess what? Vengeance is the Lord, but you're gonna want some get back. And if you don't, you're gonna always think about all that pressure that was applied. You may heal yourself to the point where you ain't gotta worry about it no more. But guess what? If that person is still out there and can hurt you or thinking about hurting you, you know what I'm saying? The first thing you're going to think about is protecting yourself. Say, I don't want to go through that no more. Unless you want to commit suicide. You say, hey, I give up. Let this person bully me. Let this person do whatever to me. That's your choice. But if you got a choice to protect yourself, the first thing you're gonna do if you know that person is, has walked away and did you wrong and decided to come back and do you wrong again, that's enough time to protect yourself. That's a lot of things that happened when I was in school, just like that. You would always take the negative. I would always take some stuff that happened to me, and the next day try to make it better for myself and be like, hey, I don't want that to happen again. And if it happened again, I'm coming back with some, with some, somebody will face some consequences. You know what I'm saying? Whether good or bad, something gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with just allowing things to continue to happen. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy if nobody don't start coming up with solutions, y'all. And people don't come with solutions. They wait till something happen and then they respond. No, you gotta respond before it even happened. You gotta be the one to take action. You gotta show somebody the way. You gotta show them, hey, you need to go over here to the safe spot. Don't go over there where it's danger at. If you're not doing that, people can easily fall into a trap. And people just sit back and watch people fall into traps and start laughing. It ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? Especially ain't funny when it happened to you. You know what I'm saying? So what make you think, you know what I'm saying, it's funny when it happened to somebody else? Man, trust me when I say, man, people are putting negative energy out into the world. And when it come back to them, they blame it on somebody else. Can you believe that? They'll blame it on somebody else. Who that says meditation has helped me to let things go that don't deserve me any purpose. That's including everybody that hurts me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to be hurt. So that's what nobody ain't gonna teach you. That you're gonna have to do this yourself. You feel me? You're gonna have to love the world yourself. And I ain't saying the world when I say you gotta love people yourself. You gotta love what it is. You gotta love the universe yourself. The reason why I say love the universe is because that's where your energy is going. You ever thought about that? That same energy, you putting energy out into the world, let it be the love of the universe. Can you imagine how much the universe is going to want to pour into you if you start to pour into the universe? It's so much going on right now. So many eyes are watching us. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for us to respond in a way that benefits the majority so that they can feed off of it and benefit you and everybody else. It happens. But guess what? Sometimes people ain't just gonna sit around and talk to you like that. You gotta figure that out yourself. So when you meditate, that's a good thing because it's like, you can understand, you can answer your own problems. You know what I'm saying? But once you answer your own problems, those solutions need to be led by example. That's when you become a leader, man. You become a leader when you start showing people what it is that's actually healing you. You know what I'm saying? Lead by example. It is worth it. I'm telling you. It's so worth it because you can be giving out negative energy and positive energy at the same time. But guess what? It's up to your conscious mind to let one or the other overcome the other. You know what I'm saying? If you want good to overcome bad, focus more on the good. You know what I'm saying? Bobo in the building said hi. Shouts out to y'all, man. So, I be having all type of energies and stuff coming in and out. And all I gotta do is show one of these crystals right here, and it shows me how many people really want to support me. Cause this is what it's about. America is undivided. And I'm telling y'all gonna want to find the energy that's out there that can help you be a better person. And one way to do it, get these crystals. Now people don't believe me, but at the end of the day, y'all gonna find out that these crystals mean a lot because it comes with vibration. It comes with energy. This is how they are formed. It's crazy. Just sitting inside of it will give you the answers you have been looking for. You better believe it. You better believe it because guess what? It's really one or two answers. No or yes. So you can go deep into detail about what it is that you are dealing with. And you can answer your own questions and come up with an answer that will actually benefit you and somebody else. All you gotta do is listen to within and come up with a solution. And once you come up with a solution, that's your answer, man. Real talk. So whoever just hit the like button, I appreciate you. If y'all got any questions, y'all want to really talk about everything that's going on in the world, how undivided we is, it's crazy, man. All these laws and stuff that are silly. You know what I'm saying? You can find some silly laws in the government that doesn't kind of fit, one's lifestyle. So it's up to y'all to kind of want to accept that or not. And there's a way to fix things. But the person who is benefiting from the silliness, they're not concerned about fixing it. They're enjoying it. So there is a way to overcome the silliness because they know it's silly. But if you're going to let them continue, guess what they're going to do? Continue. But if you find a way to stop them, and I'm not saying like delete them or harm them or anything, but if you can show them, hey, we see this got to stop today, and it's going to stop today. And if it don't stop today, here's your consequences. We already got something for you. All right. And that's probably like jail time or being exposed, anything like that. You can do people like that and they'll change their mind about what they got going on. So that's how you're going to change the world. That's how you're going to change America. You got to expose them. Just like Jeffrey Epstein being exposed. Now he want to fake his death. Nobody don't believe he really dead. Who going to kill themselves in jail weeks after they just got in jail and nobody even proved you guilty of the stuff that you did? Where's all these people that Jeffrey Epstein supposedly had did something to? What happened? That's what we want to know. And then now you got these females coming up saying, hey, we was part of Jeffrey Epstein. He used to come and get us from the college. Why did you go to Jeffrey Epstein when you was in college? Are you telling me that you got trapped on the island and then, man, it just doesn't make sense. But we're gonna talk about that another time. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, you feel me? That's some wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? To be like a cult or whatever and have everything going your way. But yeah, man. What's up, y'all? What y'all think about these crystals actually fixing the world? It's almost like jewelry and everything, right? Just one of my finds, y'all. So, if you ever get a chance to meditate, and you might be meditating right up under a crystal like this, you gotta keep on digging though. You feel me? Thank everybody for joining. If you missed the live, thank you for watching to the end of the video. I may come back with another video, depends. I'm just trying to get somebody's attention, and I can see who all is up in here ready to support me. Shouts out to y'all. Hit that like button. Hey, subscribe to the channel, and share the video, and leave a comment after the video or on some of my old videos. I'm gonna get back to it. Hey, it is what it is. Little LA Stay Live. Y'all have a good day. and a good night.